Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Snort, snort, snort.
Cody, drip.
Snort, snort.
I got the drip.
When the stream ended, I wasn't done because I still had to film the daily rap, and then I had to get videos uploading. So I get the videos uploading, and so what I want to talk about this morning, before we get to the schedule and everything else, I want to talk a little bit about the nature of YouTube and how it works, and basically the future of DSP Reacts, all right? Because I'm learning, and this is a new channel, this is a new kind of content that I never really worked on before, and let me just tell you, yesterday was an amazing day. So many people having fun. We're all having a good time. It's not gaming, but we're still enjoying ourselves, in fun interactions, discussion of what's going on in this documentary. It was a generally great time, I think everyone who was there was enjoying themselves, right? And then I upload the videos, and here's what happens. So what did I upload? There's 5 parts to the Pro Jared documentary React. So 5 reacting parts, Feasting with the King, and the Q&A, vlog at the end of the show. So all those get uploaded, okay? Every single part of my reacting to the Pro Jared documentary was immediately auto-flagged and demonetized. Every part. So I'm not talking, just the part that maybe had some risque photos in it, or just the part where maybe I'm ranting about marriage and I'm swearing like a sailor. No, every part. Now, if you go back and you watch the documentary, which I'm sure many of you have, there's 1,000 views on part 1 already, and it just uploaded last night, you'll see that, especially in the early parts of the documentary, there's absolutely, positively nothing risque at all. It's just the history of Pro Jared. It's, what he was doing his content before he got popular as a solo guy. His content on the internet, working for Screw Attack and stuff like that. There's absolutely nothing at all risque in that first video, and I would argue even in the second video. It's not until maybe the third video that it starts showing that stupid picture of him dressed up like one of the sailors from Sailor Moon, and or the later parts where you can get all the accusations of underage pictures and blah blah blah. So how is it that YouTube's algorithm is running on these videos and auto flagging and demonetizing them? Now here's the other thing. The other videos that I uploaded, the Feasting with the King and the post Pro Jared Q&A video, did not get demonetized. They're fine. So there's something in the content of the React videos that YouTube's algorithm is auto flagging and saying not fit for ads. That doesn't make sense. What is it? Right? Again, I could argue, if you want to say the video with his photos in it or whatever, okay, that's like 2 of the videos, 2 of the 5, if you watch them, I did not swear in the first few minutes of each video on purpose to make sure that it wouldn't get demonetized for that, okay? So I don't know what's going on. So a couple of things. I actually reached out to June the King overnight, the maker of the documentary. And I said, hey, I'm just curious. Did your documentary on Pro Jared get demonetized? Because my React did. And he says, no, it didn't. He says, actually, the one video that I did recently that got demonetized was his Nostalgia Critic / Channel Awesome documentary. And I looked at it, I was like, now that's bullshit. Did you know that's one of his longest documentaries ever? He probably put more effort into that one than most of the documentaries he's ever done, and that's the one he got demonetized for. That's bullshit. Imagine working on something for like a month, putting tons of time and effort into it, putting it out on YouTube, and then being told you can't make money on it for no valid reason. Like, these are professional level documentaries. Why would he get demonetized, right? Anyway, so he's saying no, his documentary on Pro Jared is fully monetized. He says sometimes what he actually does for his documentaries, he uploads them, privately, and then waits for the algorithm to run. And he says, yes, sometimes they do actually get auto-flagged, and then he submits it for review. He waits for the review to complete, and most of the time, once the review's complete, it gets monetized, and then he makes it public. So there you go. And it's funny because some people have actually said yesterday, some people are leaving comments on the videos on DSP Reacts, and they're saying, man, I don't like this. Phil always uploaded everything immediately. Always. Why is it now that he's spacing out his uploads over the week? I want all the content today. He did 5.5 hours of reacting. Well, excuse me, 4.5 hours of reacting. I want that all right now so I can watch it on demand. I'm serious. Like, I'm getting comments like that now. And it's like, so you can't have it both ways. You get people who complain if I upload everything at once that I'm flooding their inbox. And DSP Reacts is a new channel. And the feedback I got was spread out the videos, make digestible portions, name them appropriately so they're kind of enticing because they have names that you know what's the content of that video. And space it out so you don't flood our inboxes. That way we have a channel that has new content every day based on the streams you're doing. And now I'm getting the opposite feedback. Oh, no, we don't like that. We want you to go back to your old style where you just flood everyone's inbox with a bunch of videos. Because just think of it this way. If I did that, yesterday there would have been, just think of this, all 5 parts of the Pro Jared React, the Feasting with the King, and the Q&A video. There would have been 7 videos on DSP Reacts yesterday flooding everyone's inboxes. Doing it this way, okay? The way that I've done it and made it digestible and split it up, there's 2 a day. 2 videos a day. What makes more sense for someone who's a casual watcher of YouTube? You want a couple videos a day. That's what everyone tells me. That's how all the YouTubers do it that are successful. They do a couple videos a day. They don't go crazy. They don't flood, right? So, I don't know. I really am getting conflicting feedback. And it makes me wonder, is it just that I can't please everyone all the time? Or is it that, I'm in a situation where there is no perfect way to do it? Who do I cater to? I don't know. Anyway, this is my first long-form react on the channel, and we're trying it out this way. But anyway, think of it this way. If I had uploaded all those videos yesterday, every single video would have been demonetized, and I would have made nothing on the entirety of the react. Now, as is, part 1 is still demonetized. If you're watching part 1 of my react to the June the King documentary from yesterday, I make nothing on it. You shouldn't see any ads, because according to YouTube, taking a look here, according to YouTube, they think that, it's not suitable for ads, under review. And who knows how long it'll take. In my experience, when you submit a video under review, it could take 24 hours. Sometimes it takes 5 days. The last time I submitted one for review, it took 5 days for someone to look at it. Because they look at a lot of factors, like how many views you get on your channel, longevity of your channel, things like that. So being that this is a relatively new channel that I just started uploading to regularly, in the last couple of weeks, and it's been defunct for over a year, chances are I'm not high on their priority list. They could take days and days. So with the fact that I'm uploading 1 video a day, my hope is that by like day 3, some of these videos have been reviewed, and I'll be able to at least make some ad revenue on these. Maybe not, but it's weird. It really is weird to me, right? That the actual raw documentary from June the King is not demonetized, but my reacts are, but all I'm doing is adding commentary over the same video that's not demonetized. So how does that make any sense? It doesn't, okay? It just doesn't. And it sucks because when you have a YouTube channel, you want to try to have multiple sources of revenue. Right now, my main focus on DSP Reacts is memberships and, of course, hoping that people support the streams when they're live. But I'm only going to be doing 1 stream a week, and then once a month I'll be doing 2 streams because that'll be the week that I do the long-form react like I did yesterday. So it's not going to be a super profitable channel in that regard. My goal is that eventually we'll have a string of videos that can be monetized. What I can tell you is looking at the Last of Us episode reviews that I have done. Those have been fully monetized, okay? That's good, because those get around 1,000 viewers each. They're kind of all over the place. Some of them had 1,000, one had like 1,600, one had, wow. The first one actually had more than that. The first one had over 2,000 views, which I didn't even know. I hadn't even checked on it. So those are... Oh, the tip goal increased? No, I didn't. I screwed it up. It's just a typo. Ignore that. It's $50. It's a typo. Zebra's freaking out. Your tips goal went up? No, it's a typo. Anyway. Yeah, the Last of Us episode reviews are doing well. Now, I would be really shocked if they demonetized my Last of Us episode reviews because they have no episode in them. It's just me talking to the camera. And no, I'm not going to sit there and swear like crazy in the first 5 minutes. I'm just talking about the episode, you see? So there you go. Those at least will get something. The thing is with DSP versus the internet, the vast majority of those get claimed by third parties because I'm watching some other people's content, so they get those videos claimed, and I can't help that. That's not going to be a profitable show when it comes to the episodes on demand, all right? So the way I see it is right now, this channel is going to be reliant on 2 factors: members and people who support the streams with things like super chats and tips. Right now, I have no complaints. It's going good. But long term, I obviously would like to have another revenue stream there, some ads, and I can't really get them right now, and I don't know why. Like, I just don't understand why the whole React got demonetized. It doesn't seem to make any logical sense, and, you know, June the King doesn't know either. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. If his original video isn't demonetized, how the hell is mine?
I got the drip going. 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 It's like a faucet that's dripping. You can't make it stop. So what do you want me to do? Have a mute button that every second I'm tapping the mute button just in case I'm gonna have to clear? Like, this is what I mean. These dumb kids. This is what it is. It's dumb kids.